What is going on, you guys? So it's been a little bit since my last video. Had a few home improvement projects to tackle around here, along with just everyday life things that kind of get in the way, but we're back. So in my last video, I mentioned that we will be doing a $20 giveaway to one of my subscribers once I hit 50 subscribers. We are at over 50 subscribers. So at the end of this video, I'm going to be picking a winner for the $20 giveaway. But first, we're gonna be going over what the top 5 worst eBay scams are in my opinion. So number 1 is the wrong address scam. So this one's actually been done to me about 3 or 4 times, one here recently, so I'll kind of go over what some of those examples are and how you can avoid it. So this scam basically works by the buyer purchases an item from you and then sends you a message right after purchase saying that their address on their eBay account is incorrect, and they send you a different address wanting you to send that item to that other address. Now if you go ahead and send it to that other address that they provided, then they can come back and say that they never received the item because you didn't send it to the address that was on their eBay account. So you don't really have any proof other than what they said in the message, so you're gonna have to refund them the money and they get to keep the item. So a couple ways you can deal with this is if they send you a message saying to ship it to a different address than what's on their eBay accounts, you can go ahead and tell them to change their address before you ship the item out, or you can say we can go ahead and cancel the purchase. You can go and change your address on there and then you can repurchase it. So number 2 is item not as described. So you send the item out and they receive it, and then you get a message back from them stating that they received a broken, damaged, or something that isn't the way you described it. Like here recently, I sent out some Corningware that I got a message after it was delivered that it was broken in the mail, and I asked for some more details, pictures, more specifically the serial number and the markings that were on the bottom of it, and they were not the same ones I sent out. So I was actually able to fight that one because she had another one set up on the side that I guess she had broke, and I was able to prove that that was not the one I sent her. So with that, even if it is the exact same item, just take really detailed pictures, like serial numbers, any unique marks or scratches or anything like that. Just be very detailed with the pictures that you take, so if somebody does try to pull a switcheroo on you and say the item isn't as you described it, then you can prove to them that that is not the same item that you sent them. Number 3, now this one's mainly targeted towards new eBay sellers, so somebody has little to no feedback. So you'll sometimes get a message from a buyer saying, hey, I'd like to purchase your item. Go ahead and text me or email me at whatever address or anything like that. Problem with that is if you go off of eBay and start communicating with somebody and then something goes wrong, then you have no seller protection because you don't have any proof of the conversation that was on eBay. So all communication needs to stay on eBay. So if anybody sends you a message like that, just ignore it or say all communication must stay on eBay. Number 4 is refunding the buyer before you get your return. So this one is basically just like, you ship an item out, the buyer receives it, and then they open up a return case. It can be for whatever reason, but this one is also kind of targeted towards newer eBay sellers. They'll say, hey, if you refund me, I'll go ahead and get this shipped out to you tomorrow. When in reality, if you refund them, case is closed. You're probably not ever going to see that item again. So if you get a return open up on you, make sure they ship the item back out to you and you receive it and you look at it and make sure this is indeed the item that you shipped out to them. Once you receive that item back, then you can go ahead and refund them. Because like I said, if you refund them before they ship it out, it's done. You're probably never going to see that item again. So this one can just be avoided just by knowing the eBay return policy. So don't refund unless you get your item back first. Number 5 is the PayPal chargeback scam. So this is when the buyer purchases something from you, you ship it out to them, they receive it, everything seems fine and dandy, and then the buyer will call their bank or their credit union or whoever and say that this was an unauthorized purchase on their PayPal account and that they did not make that purchase themselves. So the bank will try and reverse that transaction, so they'll get to keep the item and their money. The way you can protect yourself from this is through the seller protection program on eBay. So you just need to upload proof of tracking information for that item. As long as you have tracking information, proof that they received it, you're in the clear. But if for whatever reason you don't have tracking info on there, there's nothing you can do about that one. All right, so now without further ado, we're going to pick the winner for the $20 giveaway. So I got a little, I guess Pyrex thing here with all the names. So the contest rules were that you had to comment on one of the videos, like, and be subscribed, and the comment had to be a BOLO item, BOLO meaning be on the lookout for, and you would be entered. So these are all the people entered, so let's go ahead and find out who won. All right, so now we're gonna take it, do this little thing, and make sure good and mixed up. So I'll pick one. Let's see, you picking one. Can't read it. Stacia Jakes, you are the winner. So I will be contacting you shortly on how I can pay you the $20. And remember, we will be doing a similar giveaway, but bigger, once we hit 100 subscribers, 500 subscribers, and there's gonna be a big prize when we hit 1,000 subscribers. So make sure you stay subscribed so you can have a chance to enter and win. Do it! But that is it for today. Definitely going to try and make these videos a little more frequently. Again, we just had some home improvement projects to take care of, so haven't had a whole lot of time to dedicate to YouTube, but we're back and we're going to be putting them out at least once or twice a week, so be on the lookout for those.